Hey guys, and welcome to my 20th daily blog. Welcome back to the beautiful people that watch this, and welcome to any newcomers. Just for the newcomers, so you know, I'm an entrepreneur, and what I do is I create my learning from each day into content that will be valuable to you to gain knowledge and experience knowledge from. The reason I do that is it allows you to take on my failures and allows you to learn from where I've gone wrong and what I've learned, and allows us to learn together and allow us to achieve our dreams together. The great thing about this channel is it's raw, it's in the journey, it's in the grind, as they say. So it's really raw and organic, and it's going to be it's really going to resonate with people who still in the grind, the journey, haven't necessarily made it, wherever that perception of your made is. So it really is, and that's what makes this YouTube channel so raw and so interesting, what we achieve. So this video is an interesting one. It's very late, it's actually past the time it should be on, because now it is nearly 1 o'clock in the morning on Friday. This is obviously supposed to go out Thursday, but I need to make sure I do these daily. It's another thing I hammer on is be consistent. So I said to myself, no matter how late I get back today, I'm gonna bring one out. I don't care, I'm bringing it out. So let's get into it. This is a late night rant. I hope you enjoy it, guys. See you in a minute. Hey guys, and welcome back. So as you see by the title, this is a late night rant. You probably notice I'm not as impactful and going at it at the camera. It is because I'm in a house where many people are asleep, so I have to respect that. So I can't be as on it and really go and be really loud and motivational with this whole rant. So I hope that doesn't damage the rant too much. But the reason I'm doing this rant, it's a bit more of a calm one, I guess, is one, I've been working all day and I've been to an event, and I struggled to find time to do this video to go ahead with videos. I had a video planned, then I thought no, scrap it, because of what I've learned today. I met some really inspirational people today. So what I did, every month I go to a meetup. It's called the Elite Networking Club, the really great club. I go to every month. And every month they have at least 2 speakers, and they're usually inspirational. It's all about personal growth and sort of how to develop yourself, how to help you gain successes, happiness in life, and so much more. And there were these 2 inspirational talkers. One was called Stephen Robinson, and the other one was called Sean. I don't want to get his name wrong. I can't remember now. But anyway, there was another speaker as well, and he was also very good. But the one out of the 2, they were both really good in what they did, but the one that really stood out to me was Stephen's, and he was first. He was a really nice man, and I actually conducted an interview with him, so you will see that interview at a later date. I'll be bringing that out in the next week or 2. You'll see that I've got to edit and everything. But what he opened my eyes to was the seriousness of just doing it. And I know my other rant video was just do it, but it's so important, guys. It's so important. And look, this guy, I'll tell you a bit about him. He's called Stephen Robinson. He's got one arm. He's called the one arm man. That's what he brands himself as. He lost it in a horrible accident when he was younger, and you would meet him and you would never have thought he would have had this accident. And you think, oh well, my job is on laptop and phone all the time. Like, I would really struggle with one hand doing that. And what this guy's done is insane. Like, he's achieved so much in life. And when he tells his story, it's infectious, because he's so inspirational and funny at the same time. And he just sees the positive out of everything, and it really resonated with me. And the way he did it in such a great manner, the way he portrayed his story, because he spoke it in a story-like way, I really was touched by what he said. And I go to a lot of events where there's public speakers, so I feel like I have good experience with seeing a lot of different speakers and how they make effects on me. And I've seen some that have and may have amazing stories and really deep, dark stuff that really do send shivers down your spine. But if they can't communicate right and speak right, then it just doesn't quite get over with the crowd, and it doesn't resonate with you even when they say really powerful stuff. It just, if they don't communicate right, it loses you. And that's what I find usually. Whereas Stephen, he was just unreal in his storytelling, and that's what he does. He spoke it like a story. He took you on an emotional roller coaster, changed his tone of voice, and it was just fascinating to just be at feet and to be able to listen to not just his story and get the inspiration, but to see him do it. Was being a passionate public speaker and being very intrigued to improving my public speaking. It really did fascinate me, and that interview will come out, and we had all sorts of questions on inspiration and public speaking, confidence, and all sorts of stuff like that. But why I'm going on about all this is he mentioned something quite interesting, and that is that, well, he mentioned lots of interesting things, but something about confidence he mentioned, because I attributed his public speaking, I was amazed to his public speaking, and he seems like such an innocent man, and he comes across so infectious, and he was like, look, I just fake it. Like, I fake the confidence, and it makes me confident. It makes me feel confident. Almost like the quote, fake it till you make it. He said confidence is this big thing that you just picture as you have to be amazing at things. It's just about you feeling you have to be great at something. If you're not great at something, you're not going to feel confident in it. He said, when I'm going into things that I don't think I'm great at, I've not done much, I just fake it. I just say to myself, and I truly believe in myself, I'm confident, and I am. And I keep on doing that until I actually am confident, and it just works for me. And I thought that was so interesting to hear that in the confidence side of things. So when this all comes back to what I'm trying to push with the whole just do it is, when we're saying, oh yeah, we're going to do it tomorrow, the procrastination thought process, as we mentioned in our last video, it can come down to all these thoughts and opinions and ideas you have in your head. It's insane what the mind can make up, honestly. And you'll know it, and I know it. I struggle with anxiety, and I can make up some crazy stories that will just never happen. But you just overthink them, and that stops you from changing, and stops you from moving on and starting and just actually just doing it, just getting on with it and pushing yourself to your dreams and pushing yourself to your successes that I know you're ready to unlock. Because again, understand that we all have it. We are enough. You have to understand that you are enough, and whatever you have now, whatever material things you have now, whatever you are right now, 110%, I know for a fact, just not even knowing you personally, I know you are enough. And once you accept that, and once you know that you can fake confidence and you can just do it, it means that you can move forward with anything in life. And I just think this was so important to communicate today, and that's why I wanted to have a bit of a late night rant. I know it's not as like, oh, go on, let's go. It's because, again, people are asleep. I can't be too rowdy, even though I want to. But it just comes to, just fake it. If you're not confident at something, of course you're not going to be confident at something at the start. It takes time to get confident at things. It's scary. There's things that I've done for a long time and I'm still not confident at. Public speaking, I love doing it. But I'm still at time, when it's big crowd, I'm shitting my brick. Like at within the 10 minutes before going up, it's scary. But within 5 seconds of starting, I'm in it. I'm absolutely in my light, and I love it. So don't be put off by this fear. And again, that goes into fear, such an amazing thing to talk about, and that's what me and Steve spoke about as well, which will come out in the interview. Don't get directed by your fear. I'm terrified of heights, but I don't let it direct me. Going on the London Eye, like, I'm not even joking, my hands are red raw just from gripping in the middle of the there's like a seated part, and I was just gripping. I've gone on it, I think 3 times now, every time the same, but I didn't stop. I didn't hesitate for a second. I went straight on it. It was intense. I got a bit better each time, but I didn't let fear direct me. So stop making these ideas and thoughts and hateful negative thinking in your mind and allowing that to make you scared from within yourself. All you're doing is fighting against yourself. No one else is attacking you. You're attacking yourself. Look, guys, there's going to be times where in success and through your paths in achieving your dreams, it's only going to be you. And if you're not strong enough to face these negative thoughts and to face what's going on, then you're gonna implode and it's gonna be difficult. So you have to start that early on, and just doing it and getting to things, just getting on with things will help you master that. Because once you recognize the amazing outcomes of just doing it, even if you fail, which is another interesting thing Steve says, is that there's no such thing as failure, it's just different degrees of success. Very interesting. Even though you fail, which is learning, it's not failure, it doesn't matter, you've learned, and you'll feel so happy and relieved that you finally got this out, and you had these 1,000 ideas in your head of how it had gone wrong, but now you've learned that's not the right thing, you would go this way, or that is the right thing, we go that way. And it's just constantly just going to the next opportunity and seeing what path that opens, and it'll open 3 paths, 4 paths. Sometimes a path will close and you'll go this way. You're just learning. That's all it is, this journey, is it's learning and learning. So stop being scared no matter what level you are at with anything. I don't care if you've not got a business plan. I don't care if you're not fully screwed up your idea and fixed everything. I don't care if you don't have the team. I don't care if you don't have the resources, the money, the knowledge. I don't care. Just do it. Just do something, please. Do something tomorrow that starts your idea, starts your dream, starts the change, anything. Just writing something down, calling someone, anything. Call me. I'm not giving my... Comment below and I will give you my number and you can call me and we'll speak through it. I really just want to push this through. I know I did my other rant video on just it, but it's just so important because I just see too many people not doing it and just focusing on putting all the negative emotions on moaning. Stop moaning, looking within yourself, trust yourself, and just do it, and just fake the confidence and just push yourself, and you'll achieve everything you want in life. Guys, I hope you loved that. I hope you're getting value from that. And sorry I couldn't be as loud and vigorous as usual. Again, people are sleeping in the house, so I have to be respectful. But please, if you're going to take anything away, stop the negative thoughts. Stop getting taken away of this thought process in your mind and just fucking do it. Sorry to swear, but I had to on the last one because it's so important. Thank you very much, guys. As always, a pleasure. Please follow me on comment below, any feedback, comments, questions, anything at all. And again, if you want some advice or support on just doing it and you're just like, oh, I'm thinking, hesitant, comment below and I'll happily give you my number. We can confirm and I can help you push yourself into that path. And remember, it's within you already. I know it 110%. It's just sometimes you need that guidance and that little bit of a push. As always, please follow me on all social media. YouTube is @ScottMears. Twitter is @ScottMears_, and Facebook is @ScottMearsEntrepreneur. Oh, my camera's gone. How annoying. There we go. Thank you very much, guys. As always, a pleasure. I'll see you in a bit. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.